Hey, how are you doing? I wanted to go through some really cool um, time management and Gmail tips and tricks. You know, I've got hundreds of domains and I get sometimes near 1,000 emails a day. So my inbox here, check it out, 63,694 uh, emails in the inbox. I know some people are talking about trying to get your inbox down to zero, and that would be awesome. But by the way that I do my analytic and demographic research, a lot of that stuff actually comes into my Gmail inbox. And what I'm doing is using search um, flags and labels to really help me figure out what I want to look at right now. Like right down here, we've got these little stars. Actually put it into a second Gmail list for me that so now I've actually got two inboxes stacked on top. This one is only the stars. This is one of the keys, it's one of the little tips and tricks you can get up at the Gmail Labs, where you can have multiple inboxes stacked right up on top of each other. So if you go to this little green lab beaker jar, that will open up and show you some of the other cool features that you can install into your Gmail account that helps make things work really well. This add any gadget works pretty well. I've used that to add some things, test them out, see how they work. Or the Google Labs. We click that down, and there's some interesting experimental things that you can add on. The gadgets allows me to actually implement some third-party tools that I've used to test and play around with. I like having this Google Docs gadget. It actually lists my Google Documents over here and makes it really easy for me to open up. And sometimes if I can just cut and paste from one window to another, drop it right into there. I've got Google Voice, and this allows me to listen to my voicemail messages just through email. Pretty cool. This is the really fun one I was just talking about, multiple boxes. So if you have, you can choose to set it up so that it'll click a second stacked or a third stacked inbox based on flags, stars, different email addresses, whatever. You set it up. But that works pretty good. The Superstars allows us to use a bunch of different types of labels in addition to it. Undo send. Oops, hit send too soon. Enable this. You know how many times you've clicked send on an email and you forgot to check if you have CC'd everybody or just replied to one person, or you realize you didn't attach the attachment to it, or maybe shouldn't have said what you were about to say. This can save your butt. Use it. What are some of the other ones that I like to use here? Right, we'll head on down here. These Gmail tips. I like this Maps previews. I was using it for a while, but so many of my email addresses come with people's addresses tacked into their signature that it slows me down a little bit. But you probably would like it. Based on the nature of the emails that I get, it was more information than I needed. But it's pretty valuable. What's the other one I like to use here? There's another one in here. Check it out. We'll find it. Maybe they've graduated it. The one that I like is where it default reminds you if you have forgotten to include the attachment. I'm guessing maybe that they graduated that from Labs to be a default thing. but you still probably want to go in and activate it, enable it so that it works, because there'll be plenty of times when you've actually written an email to somebody and you say, I'm going to send you this, I'm going to send you that. Well, Google can, it's always reading your text, sorting your emails, doing the spell check on it, so it can actually tell if you said you were going to send somebody something and forgot to include the add-on or the attachment. It'll remind you before you go ahead and send it. So that's another one of the things that I want you guys to go ahead and implement. I'm going to pause this for now, and we'll do another Gmail tips and tricks.